Let's get ready to rumble!
Hello America, we are Team America. Our project was to work with the Toledo Northwestern Ohio Food Bank to run, market, and manage their harvest market. The harvest market is a mobile grocery store in the form of a food truck with the purpose of taking fresh and healthy options to areas that lack proper grocery stores. Our SMART goal was to sell 200 items from the harvest market by the end of October. So our first topic of discussion is the successes that we've had in this group project. Any thoughts on that? What did we really do well? What were we successful in as a team?
I mean, just really our time schedules. It seemed like we were always on the same page. If someone on the group me app would say, hey, can we meet this day? Usually we could all make it. And if we're all present at the same time, it makes getting stuff done a lot easier.
Yeah, I think that was because we were so good at communicating all the time. Like, we got used to when everyone's schedule was more open so that we could hit those targets and really get together more often. I think that was great.
I think we clearly defined everyone's roles in this group. We made you the leader, and that really made things run smooth.
We also successfully ran and managed the Harvest Market food truck. It was a pretty fun time when we were able to get an opportunity to see what it was like actually to do what they do every single day.
And even though we didn't exactly reach our SMART goal,
What was our SMART goal?
Our SMART goal, by the way, our SMART goal was to sell 200 units of food product at the harvest market, and we sold approximately 14 or so. What we learned is that in the future, we should have much more specific, we should communicate a lot more with all parties involved, in this case that would have been our client, to make sure that every goal we set is realistic. That wasn't very realistic. When we got there and we started having a conversation with them, they started talking about how excited they were that they got 4 customers one day. And right when they said that, we knew we weren't going to get 200 products sold. We could have much more easily set a more realistic goal if we had more effectively communicated on that specific goal with the client. We communicated on everything else with them very well, I think, but that was kind of a big point that we missed. Yeah.
Well, besides the information barrier, what other challenges posed against us by your previous project?
Well, we are college students, so we had work, we had different classes, time management, be something.
They gave us a lot of opportunities to improve their business strategy, and some of which we weren't prepared for. We were given the opportunity to basically come up with a whole marketing strategy for entering new areas, designing their brochures, redesigning their surveys, and then actually running the truck.
Designing even how they would distribute the brochures.
Right.
Really, so they basically handed the entire project to us, and we're over here thinking I have work in other classes and and sleep.
On top of what Noah was saying, another thing they trusted us to do was to perform a SWOT analysis. And this was kind of overwhelming because we're college kids and they are a nonprofit organization, and they trusted us to evaluate their strengths, their threats, their opportunities, stuff like that. And I don't know, we just, from what our SMART goal was and what we planned to do from the beginning, we didn't really have we could have never predicted that the project was going to go in that direction.
And to be loved.
Our group will be taking away many lessons from this project.
As a team, we feel that we have gained valuable communication skills. The experience of working with a group of busy college students has benefited all of our abilities involving group communication, time management, and dedication. We will remember the benefits of making sure that all team members have the same expectations and goals from the beginning of the project to the end. Our team contains members from a diverse number of majors. Learning how to communicate and work with people who do not think the same way you do was also a very valuable experience. We also gained valuable experiences by working with, communicating with, and serving a client. Our leader, Ryan, did an excellent job regarding division of labor. The division of labor is assigning different tasks to different people in a clear and effective way. Ryan knew all of our majors and assigned our jobs accordingly. For example, I'm a VCT major, so Ryan assigned me the job of filming and producing our final video, as well as creating the brochures for the harvest market. Our team was extremely successful in one of the basic management functions, planning. Planning involves the group's objectives and how to reach them. Our team had a complex planning stage, part of which were from group meetings. Another part of our planning stage involved actual meetings with our client, which allowed us to clarify our objectives and develop an effective plan to accomplish them. We attempted to combat groupthink by encouraging every member to participate and present their ideas. We also made sure to encourage disagreements and ideas that are different than the ones we initially came up with. Our client asked us to do a SWOT analysis for their organization. If we had not learned that concept in class, we would not have been as prepared as we were to successfully accomplish that objective. We found that we also excelled in the performing stage of our group. This is the stage where members put the concepts of objectives and goals into action. In our case, part of this stage was running the harvest market. The client was rather impressed and really appreciated all the help we gave them.